single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single
Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, all the wonderful driverpreneurs out there, all the future driverpreneurs, and all the wonderful riders? You're welcome to the Driverpreneur channel, and in today's video, I'll be talking about reasons why you shouldn't buy the Toyota Corolla for your Uber business. Yes, let's get started. Reason number one. Before I start this video, I will actually say that the Toyota Corolla 2003, 2004, 5, 6, 7, which is this body type, is actually a very fantastic vehicle. It's light. It has a lightweight. You know, it's a very basic sedan, which of course is very good for a taxi business. It has a very low gas mileage. As you can see, it's about 36 miles per gallon, which means, you know, you save more on fueling. It's a 4-cylinder engine, and the parts are relatively very available here in Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, but there are some downsides. You know, as a business person, if you want to go into business, you know, you should consider a lot of factors: your environment, you know, what is currently going on in your environment. And reasons why I would not advise you to buy the Toyota Corolla is, number one, the Toyota Corolla is a high target for car thieves. Like all car thieves, if there are like 20 vehicles here and there's a car thief, like there's a raid, maybe there's a raid, they stop by in traffic and then they want to get a car, and there's a Toyota Corolla. Let's say there's Toyota Corolla, there's Honda Civic and other, you know, regular cars. The Toyota Corolla will be their first choice of car. Reason being that it's easier to sell because it's in high demand, you know, and it's very, very expensive in the market. So, and sometimes I wonder how people that use the Toyota Corolla, how they like use it with a rest of mind. Or if you use the Toyota Corolla, please kindly let me know your experience from the comment section below. You know, I've read in the blogs, I've seen on TV where Toyota Corolla have been snatched by car thieves. I've seen where a driver lost his life because the thieves want to take his vehicle. You know, this case happened in Abijo GRA in Aja, Lagos. You know, a driver was killed and his vehicle was snatched. And of course, the vehicle was a 2005 Toyota Corolla. So this is one of the reasons, you know, the thieves are just out there for this car, because they're very sure that once they steal it and they put it in the market, if they pieces it, like they break it into pieces or they sell it outright, they are going to get buyers instantly. So that's the first reason. Reason number two is the stigma, the labeling of, you know, the car as an Uber car. Like in this environment where we are, people are just very hostile towards Uber drivers. I don't know why. Like, you want to park in a hotel, you want to enter an estate gate, you know, they'll be like, wait, are you Uber? You know, ask you that kind of question. I'm not saying you shouldn't be proud of being an Uber driver. You make a decent living, keep it up. You are a decent earner, you make your own money, your own boss. But for your vehicle to be a giveaway, just like for what happened recently, the VIS, the VIO, and you know the stigmatizing of Uber drivers and the isolation of them to be persecuted for not having some required documents. You know, if you are using this particular model of car, you will just give yourself away as an Uber driver. So definitely they'll want to stop you and then question you. But if you use some other vehicles, they may not be, you know, nobody may suspect that you're an Uber driver. So that's another reason why I do not recommend, or I would warn you not to get the Toyota Corolla for Uber business. Well, this is 2020. This is actually February 28, 2020. So maybe in the future this may change. Maybe the shift may be away from this car, but I think this is something you should want to consider before getting a car. You know, think about it being vulnerable to being, you know, stolen, because our security system here is not that top notch. So if your car is being stolen, even with the tracker, these guys have devised means of, you know, disabling the trackers. So if your car is being stolen, you have little or no chance of getting it recovered. That brings me to my number 3 point, which still relates to number 1. It's the fact that you cannot park this vehicle and then maybe, for instance, there's a very huge traffic on, maybe you're trying to go home and there's huge traffic and then you don't feel like driving. Because sometimes I do it, I want to go home and there's huge traffic, I don't feel like driving. I just park my vehicle in somewhere that is, you know, almost secured. Like maybe along a very busy road, I just leave my vehicle maybe in front of a filling station and then tell the guys that, oh, please, I'll come back for tomorrow morning for my vehicle because of this traffic. And I leave my vehicle and go home. But guess what? You can't try that if you use the Toyota Corolla, because your vehicle is going to be vandalized. And the major thing they take out from a vehicle, from the Toyota Corolla when they vandalize, is the brain box. I've seen videos where that captured a CCTV footage that captured this car being vandalized. It's so easy to break in, like they break in from this small glass at the back, and then I think they said the brain box is around right here where the cockpit is, and they take the brain box. They take all the power control, the Windows power control. They take some couple of other things, and that just keeps you into financial debt. Because some of the insurance company would not want to raise a case for you if you parked your vehicle along the road. They'll tag it as being negligent. So I don't know. I like peace of mind. I don't want to park my vehicle somewhere. Like yesterday, I didn't take my vehicle home. I parked it along Aja and I took the ferry to the mainland because there was huge traffic on Friday going down to the mainland using the road. So that is another reason. And my number 4 reason is that the Toyota Corolla is just way too expensive. Like, it is just too expensive. I've seen people doing higher purchase on this car for about 3.5 million, 3.6 million, 3.4 million for a Toyota Corolla. And I remember when I wanted to get my own vehicle, I'm sweating. It's very hot in Lagos lately, like very, very super hot. And I'm parked in a relatively quiet place. So I don't see any reason why I should, lock my door and then burn fuel. So another reason is, the car is very expensive. I remember when I wanted to buy my car, I went to the market, went to the various car lots, trying to get a car. And the price tags on these Toyotas are so very high. Yes, they have good resale value. But I don't know. I don't think I would like to buy a car for 2.3 million and then use it to drive total strangers around. I think that's just way much of a initial, investment. So it was very expensive. The cheapest I saw in the market was about 1.9 million, which is way too high. So I decided to go for the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. And it's not, but before now, I've always liked the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. My very first car was the V-Boot 2-door. I think I have a picture of it. Yeah, 2-door V-Boot. That was my very first car I bought in 2014. So I like the handling. I like the way the car rides. It's fun to drive, But maybe in the future I'll be changing my car. So that's another reason. It's just way too expensive. I don't know why I want to cough out such money to buy a car for a taxi business, So if this is your first time coming across my video, this is the Driverpreneur. I talk about rideshare related topics. I share my journey on this, the rideshare, and I share other videos on affiliate marketing, on ways, personal improvement ways, and the likes. So in my next video, in subsequent videos to come, I'll be posting about alternative vehicles you can use for your rideshare business that are cheaper and more affordable and can also give you as in like the gas mileage, good gas mileage, etc. And you can also have rest of mind. You're not a target of the car thieves and all. So make sure I invite you to subscribe. Hit on that subscribe button below, turn on bell notification so you get new videos every time I post them. So thank you guys for watching. It's from the Driverpreneur to all you guys. I'm saying peace.